Okay, I am going to add the sterile water to these tubes here, and I'm going to set up our dilution series. The water can be the same for all of them. Then I can add them all at the same time. I've already labeled these 10 to the minus 2, 10 to the minus 4, 10 to the minus 6, 10 to the minus 8. So I'm setting to make a 1 to 100 dilution. Every one will be 100 times more dilute than the one before it. I've already adjusted this to be 990. Look, there's no line separating, so there is no decimal place on here. This is the blue topped one. This is the big volume pipetter, and so I've got some corresponding big volume blue tips here. There we go. I have my sterile water here. I'm going to open and do a little lab trick where I'm pinching the lid in between my fingers. So the lid's not going to touch a surface. Is a little bit better way to assure that it stays sterile. All right, so plunger down. It's a big volume. So I'm going to actually pull it up more slowly so that it doesn't, sometimes if you pull up quickly, it'll cause some viscosity to jitter the liquid around and splash. Okay, now that I'm taking a sterile water and I'm putting it into sterile plastic containers, I don't have to change my pipetter tip. So this, if you're ever doing this, just be thoughtful about what you're doing. So consider that you're not, consider whether you've got any cells, whether you've touched anything that's not sterile. When in doubt, of course, change your tips. But if you're smart about it, you can save some effort of putting on a new tip every time and also save a little bit of plastic. But I am done with this now. I'm not going to use this size for anything else, so I'm going to put it into the waste container. I didn't show you before the ejecting feature. So down here, there's an ejection plunger, and you can put this over your waste container and eject it. I'm just going to grab it here. But you can push that down and get a pretty smart shot of that out. You can shoot it into the trash can if you get some practice. Alrighty. Now we're ready to do the dilution series using the cells.